Alright, it is time for us to do a CSS battle. We have fast forward and two stop buttons. I don't know why we have that, but that's what we have. We start here doing it like someone who's new CSS battle might do it. So I'm going to select the body and specify the background as that color or green. Next, we have a couple options. Yeah, we have a couple options. So triangles, right? So there are a few ways to make triangles. One way is with a gradient. You can make a triangle. You can do it with a conic gradient. I try not to do gradients on my first approach because most people that are new to CSS Battle aren't quite as familiar with them and they're finicky. Gradients are kind of all or nothing. They're either working or not, and if not, you get nothing. You don't have any idea what it's doing. I'm going to start typing and quit talking so much. I'm going to have a paragraph selector, which means I need a paragraph tag in the DOM. It's going to get an outline 1Q solid red. There is the thing. It has no height right now, so it needs some height. Height 100 pixels. It's not tall enough, but that's okay. We'll deal with that. I fix my formatting, maybe. But to draw a triangle, we need something. So we actually don't need height, but we like height to have something to draw. We're going to do border. I don't know what it is. 100 pixels, solid, and we're going to make it red to start with. And then we're going to say border color left is green. And that didn't work. Is it border left color? Did I get it out of order? Probably. Border left color. Yeah, it's out of order. Okay. There's what we want, and then we get rid of this. Now we have a triangle. It's the wrong triangle. It needs to be this color instead of green. And then to actually be triangly, this needs to be transparent. Now it's triangly. Okay. Now let's give it some margin. 50. Not right. Let's reload so we get our extension. It's not horrible though. 48. Maybe it's 50 and 48. 47. We also have an outline on it, so that might change. Ooh, 47. Oh, not 487. Just 47. That. 51. 49. 50. I don't know if that's going to pass or not. But we have a thing. And we wanted a thing, so that's good. Now we want two things. So this one is way down below. So let's use sibling selector. Let's say margin, let's say minus 150 and 0. Starting to pull it up, let's say minus 200, 250, and 80, 120, 30, yeah, 22, 25, 28, 27. That looks as good as the other one. Neither of them look perfect. Okay, so now we need to do squares. All right, so let's have another paragraph selector. It needs to be a plus paragraph, or it's not going to work. Let's add a p tag to our DOM, and we get that. Now, we're going to say border color is this color, whatever that is. And then we're going to say border width is, I don't know what it is, 50 pixels, something like that. That's not terrible. Margin, let's say minus 200 and 100 and 50, 40. It's going to be 0, 1, 80, 220, 230, 228, 7, 227. Such weird margins on this. 140. That's not. This is the right margin. Should be less. Does this have a width? Oh, no, but it's borders. It's borders, so it's getting a width, effectively. 55. Okay. And then margin is going to be minus 180, 160. Why is it not pushing down? 0? Why is it not pushing down? That's weird. 20, 30. Okay, there's that. And then box shadow, shadow. Man. 0, 100 pixels. 130. And color. Let's see if that's a match. There are some lines on the bottoms of the arrows. Backend doesn't seem to care, so that's fine. So let's get rid of the stuff that is terrible. Well, the comments anyway. Let's go ahead and just unit replace and minify, submit, pretify. Okay. If we wanted to improve this, actually, I think we could just rewrite border, and it would be cheaper. This we have 210 right now, so we could say border 55 pixels solid that, and then delete that. Yeah, that's less characters. That's less characters. Um, can we cheat to get rid of that? Evidently we can. That's E. Also, might or might not be cheaper to say color. So that's not the right thing. Color that, semicolon, get rid of that. And that might have cost us a character. I don't know. Can't be nothing. Has to be 2 characters, evidently. Yeah, that's what we got. Uh, this is not a terrible way to do this. It's 193. It's not great either. There are some things that we can optimize, right? So, instead of body, we could select ampersand and put this background there. And then, instead of using the body selector, we can use a star selector. And this is probably going to break some stuff. Yeah, it did. That's okay. Well, because it's not working. Still slightly broken. Still even more broken now. But we're doing things. Let's get rid of our paragraphs. Okay. Now we're not so bad. Now let's fix our margin. It's going to be 60. No, top margin's the same, 50. This one's going to be 55. Yeah, 55. Okay. There's our border. There's our margin. We have that. Now let's add one paragraph tag. Now, the problem is that paragraph tag is contained in the body, so it changes the body. Sometimes we can get away with things like putting in periods or specifying height 0, and then this needs to be minus, not coming up. Why not? Oh, because it's a plus. And it needs to be just a paragraph selector. Now let's make this something. Okay, there we go. Now minus, not that, 50 minus 100. That doesn't look terrible. And let's make this minus 20. Something like that. That's not terrible. That's not terrible at all. And then let's make this that. Okay, we see the little box way over there. Let's margin 0 on top, minus 100 on top. Nope, didn't move up. Why didn't it move up? That's confusing. Let's get rid of the rest of these. Okay, that's at margin 0. Let's do minus 50. That's getting wider. Let's do 0 here, minus 80. Still not moving up. Oh, because it's the wrong one. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is the right one. Um, why, why doesn't it move up? I'm confused about why it doesn't move up. That's, yeah, no. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Yeah. There's the thing. And if I change its margin to minus 100, 120 works. Okay, whatever. And 70, 80. Get rid of that. That looks correct. There's more characters. Well, but I have an outline still. Okay, let's get rid of the outline. That is slightly fewer characters, maybe? I don't know. I only submitted a 210. I don't remember all the numbers that I had. And if I submit Protify 192, can we save? No. 55 might be 61. Nope. 59. Looks okay. 130 might get away with like 138Q. 37. 8. Neither of them look perfect. That's okay. We could also try this different. Um, we could get rid of the box shadow, and we could do something like border block. Except that doesn't change my other border. Although we don't need that to inherit, do we? That could be ampersand. Ampersand? No. Could be body. Oh, we do need that to inherit though. Nope, that's not true. Um, ta, ta, ta. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know what to do with that. Um, if I put the color back there, that doesn't change that. We'd have to have border left fail. Hmm. Yeah, I'm going back to this one, which was 190. And this is a match, right? Did I not? How do I have 192? I'm confused. Anyway, uh, minify, submit, brutify. We're gonna go with that. That's what we have today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.